Welcome in, everybody, to another edition of NXT on Tap. I am Scalz, joined by the man to my right, Phil the Future, and we are welcoming back the Ginger Ninja Jaxpo himself,
What's up,
the man, the myth,
bitches?
the legend. He is back with us tonight to cover NXT Stand and Deliver, as well as a little bit of the NXT show that happened tonight. And
Which I'm
man,
watching right
what
now.
a show! Let's just touch base on NXT from tonight for a little bit.
Okay.
So we see Jax is watching it right now. So,
I'm about to skip the commercials because I know it's coming up.
so the match you're coming up to next, I think, is actually Roxanne versus Natty.
Natty. Yeah, I'm gonna skip to that. I don't care about their vaccine LWO shit.
Well, it actually was interesting because that involves Ridge Holland.
Yep.
And
I'll go back and watch the backstage segments on YouTube.
but there was a lot of good things that happened tonight. You had a lot of great matches. You had 2 NXT championships. You had matches set up for next week as well as spring break-in. So we have a lot of good things coming up in NXT, and it will continue to be the best weekly show out there. What was your favorite part of tonight, Phil?
Oh, my favorite part. Shit. There were honestly a lot. There were a lot of really good moments tonight. But I guess if I had to pick one, oh my god. Oh, this one's hard for me. Like
Well, I'll tell you, so far it's fucking Flippity Floppity who was wrestling a second ago. Like, that's my favorite fucking dude moment.
Okay. I will say this. One of my favorite moments actually was Javon Adams making his NXT debut. Like, this guy shows he's got what it takes to this guy's gonna be a major threat along with a bag of chips. This guy is gonna be like one of the greatest high flyers probably that we've seen in a very long time. And then my second one, I'm probably gonna say oh jeez. Yeah, I'm not so sure on my second one, but I did enjoy what is it? The way that they've set up Dijak and Noam Dar for next week.
My favorite part was the main event with Trick coming out, celebrating his victory, calling out Ilya Dragunov for another chance at the NXT Championship. And they set up the match for spring break-in, so we will have Trick Williams versus Ilya Dragunov with a stipulation. If Trick does not win, he has to leave NXT.
Yeah, basically a loser leaves NXT match.
Trick's getting the belt. Trick's getting the belt.
And what was set up from this also was Carmelo coming back and attacking Trick afterwards, and then saying to Trick, "I'll see you next week in a steel cage." So we have 2 weeks of main event set up from one segment.
Yep.
Yeah, Jax?
We're skipping a big fucking announcement. 2 big announcements from Stand and Deliver. I think we fucked up. I blew my mind just now again. The first announcement we fucking missed was Julia.
Yeah, Julia was in
NXT.
Julia was in the WWE Universe.
That's a big sign.
So she has signed she has signed with WWE. It was confirmed today by Fightful. She will be finishing up the dates that she currently has with both Stardom and with Rossi's brand. So we should be seeing her report to the PC sometime in the next 2 months or so. But she has signed a deal with NXT. And the other thing that Jax was referring to is the announcement of the Women's North American Championship.
That title
And, well, it's the same title, just with a white strap.
I know.
But
It's just
white straps always make belts look nicer, in my opinion, at least. I am very excited for this because I've been saying, you should have a women's mid-card belt on the main roster forever, and I'm glad they brought it down to NXT because I guess I know they like to test things down at NXT first, and then see how well it works. And I think this could be a great thing because of the way that the women's division is. Jax?
I'm excited for it. I'm stoked. Woohoo. No, I wish they would have fucking came up with an original idea.
Well, they like to do that. They like to keep things the same. It's also about marketing, so
true.
But the Julia signing is fucking masterful.
I mean, I'm excited for that because she is one of the best from Stardom. I'm glad that she is here. Yeah. What do you want to ask, Jack?
I'm putting it in the private chat.
Okay. So also from NXT tonight, you had the match between Roxanne Perez and Natty, and this was a really good match. Of course, it was because Natty was involved with it. She is still one of the best in the ring, and I just like how they developed multiple stories from this as well. Like everything they did tonight was to develop things for the future. So this match was going on. Oh, yeah, absolutely. What was I saying? What was I even talking? Jeez.
But here's how I blew my mind the first time. Oh. If we have another second,
yeah.
I know I'm getting long-winded tonight, but I missed
you. You're fine.
NXT is no longer, after what I saw with my own eyes Monday night with Ava Raine being in the conversation with Aldis and Adam Pearce, something's not the same. NXT Level Up is now developmental. So when they make, because they're making it like they're having these guys on Level Up, right? But they're announcing their NXT debut.
Mm-hmm. That's a great way to look at it, Jax.
I see Level Up is what NXT originally started off as, which was on the network, signing indie guys, and then debut them on the main. And now that we've seen Ava throw her hat in there with Aldis and Pearce, we see Level Up being used more as developmental.
Right.
Because that leads me back to the signing of Sean Spears. Leads me back to Ivar showing up tonight. Natty showing up. The Good Brothers. The signing of Stardom's #1 female wrestler that AEW, I guarantee, threw a lot at her.
WWE threw more at her. WWE threw more at her.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude.
See, here, and I want to just touch base on that real quick. Over the weekend, Triple H did an interview on the Pat McAfee show, and he said that he wants people who want to be here. He doesn't want somebody that's looking for the easy way out, the quick way to make a buck. He wants someone that's dedicated. And if WWE sees that in somebody, they're going to do whatever it takes to get them. And Julia is the perfect example of that.
I agree.
I mean, I've said it before. NXT is no longer where you go. NXT is now a destination.
I've only been saying that for how long, Jax?
Shut up, Scalz!
Oh my gosh.
I did remember that as he was talking that I was talking about the Natty and Roxanne match. So at the end of this match, you had Lola Vice come out, cost Natty the match. So you're setting up Natty versus Lola. Then you have, earlier in the night, you had Lyra Valkyria come out, challenge Roxanne for a match, but she's still in her sling. And you had a big moment in NXT.
Tatum
Paxley turned on Lyra.
Yep.
And now you have that set up. So you have, like, the women's division is just cooking.
Continuous storytelling.
The only thing that I'm missing from NXT right now in this women's division is I want to know where is Georgina? When are we going to see Georgina?
What the fuck is Georgina?
Georgina is
Gigi Dolan. Gigi Dolan under the tutelage of Ariana Grace.
Yes.
Oh, that's her name?
They're calling her, she's calling her Georgina. And I want to know where this is going because it's now been almost 4 weeks that she's been off TV.
Oh, God.
Like, I'm getting anxious to see where this goes because they keep mentioning her, but we're not seeing her on TV yet.
Yeah.
I want to see Jay-Z get drafted to SmackDown and her and Gigi Dolan go for the tag team titles.
I think I have to see what our schedule is for career retrospectives. I think we have one on the 18th. So I think on the 25th at 10 p.m., I think we do a draft preview show.
I'm fucking down.
And we can predict what we feel the draft will be and who and how it will go.
Mock draft.
Yep.
Oh, that would be cool.
Can you make that can we get that maybe in the a Google file, maybe in the Discord? Let some of the viewers see if their draft beats our draft.
I could get something made up.
Yeah. See if the chat and our Discord members draft can stand up to our draft.
Yeah, I think that's actually a really good idea.
That would be a good idea.
I'll put something together, and we'll have that out probably by this weekend to where everybody can do like a mock draft.
Okay.
I don't know the draft pools. They haven't put who they think is going to be in them. So we'll just base it off of the entire roster.
We think. Yeah.
Of who we think. If there's people that I don't think is going to be involved with it, I'll put a list together of who I think is going to be from each brand. And then I would like for everybody to do mock drafts. I think that's actually going to be a pretty cool idea.
Exclamation point Discord in the chat to be a member. It's free and it's a lot of fun.
Yep.
All right. Anything else we want to touch base on what happened on NXT tonight? Anything else you think was good? I mean, we did touch base quickly on new tag team champions with the Supersonic duo beating the Wolf Dogs. Jax Corbin got pinned, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, Corbin got pinned.
Got to keep Braun looking strong.
Yeah, Braun was taken out outside, and then Corbin got the pin. Braun almost speared Corbin, too. Like, it was actually really cool how they did it.
And that was the downfall.
That he didn't do it, that he didn't spear him. What else do we have? I think that was pretty much it.
what was it? Lola Vice fighting Natalia after Lola cost Natalia the match.
You're fighting
And
backstage.
then that ended up setting up the match between Lola Vice and Sol Ruka that's scheduled for next week.
Braun is already signed to SmackDown. I
Yep.
could see Corbin going with him and keeping this tag team together.
They have Wolf Dog shirts.
Yep.
I think they're going to keep them together and call them up as a tag team.
Yo.
But remember, the draft is different because no matter where they're signed now, anybody is available to go anywhere. So it's going to shake up the brands and it's going to change everything that Nick Aldis just did. And that's why I'm excited that the draft is coming.
They're not on the website yet.
What, the Wolf Dog shirts?
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me if they made them themselves.
Yo.
Wouldn't me either. Knowing them.
But anything else you guys want to touch base on before we close out the tab tonight?
Nah.
No?
No.
All right. Phil, where can we find you?
Alrighty, for all the lovely ladies and gentlemen that have stayed around to the end and still love seeing this beautiful face gracing your screen, you can check me out on X, IG, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, all them good socials right under the name you see right down here. That is Phil the Future. Phil the Future. You will find me every night, like every Tuesday, to cover NXT on tap. Occasionally, a Thursday or so, to be on the Boss Bitch trivia hour, and I am still your reigning, defending, undisputed Boss Bitch Trivia World Champion. So I am looking for new challengers. So challenge me if you're there. Yep, there we go. That's everything.
Jax?
Well, this is a guest appearance for me. I have to go back to the working world next week. But you can find me every Sunday on Rivet City Radio for Bot Spots and Chair Shots. Wednesdays on Wolfpack Podcast for the Wolfpack Podcast. Anything else you'd like to know, go to my link tree. Follow me on Twitter, Jaxpo2020. Go to Linktree. All my shenanigans are fun. And a link to my merch. A link to all of our merches, actually, right there. It's scrolling to the bottom right now. Go pick up a hat or a shirt. It's real good quality stuff. I own some of it myself.
Yep, the hat right here. Jax has the hat on.
Yep. Other than that, man, y'all just enjoy wrestling, dude. Like, at the end of the day, just enjoy it.
So I'm Scalz. You can find me here on Off the Top Media on both Twitch and YouTube, as well as Off the Top Media _ on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share our content out there. It helps us grow, helps us get that algorithm, makes us find new listeners. We just want to keep doing this for you guys. Get that merch. Check out the Patreon. Lots of good things going on here. Stick with us while we raid over to our friends at Creation World. We'll hope to see you again soon. Oh, man. What happened? I hit the wrong button. Things happen. It's called live TV, folks.
Yeah. It's what makes it fun and exciting.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
I had it all set up, and then I hit the wrong button.
I've done that.
All right. Catch you guys later.
Later.